Hello there. Good afternoon. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. So, I'm here to talk to you today a little bit about structure and having a fixed skeletal structure. Um, One that doesn't have airspace caveats or deficiencies, things of those nature, and how to build it, how to keep it. First is to keep it, and how to create it, how to get back into it. So, here we go. And I'm gonna start with my dog's favorite toy, and I'm just gonna bounce it a little bit. And you want to focus on. Put this in my pocket. You take your pulse. Let's say, bring my legs in here together, and you're gonna roll your hand out, and you're gonna put your other hand under, and you're gonna get your fingers to where you can feel your pulse on your wrist, both sides. Roll it out under and feel it. And so that is some of the range that you want to restrict yourself to in the movement of your shoulders, because you need to have this. If it's wild, if you're cupcaked in the shoulders, if you're this wide, it's a lot of failure, that you can't really provide a solid hit in your shoulders with, and you wind up with hundreds of pounds of weightlifting and you can't do anything with your body. So, or you wind up otherwise, deficient. So, looking at I got a little extra here, but I'm going to look at the bicep, and right away you can see my arm has right here is the joint of the shoulder, and on this side over here, you see I'm a little bit crooked. So I lifted weights for some years, and what I'm missing actually is on top here. The top is very anemic. There's no real elbow joint on the top. There's not a good knob. So you want to keep that knob and prevent this from going out like that, because I can say that my arms are straight. I can make them look straight. I can do all these things and say I have straight arms. But when I go back to this, you see very clearly I have this inside out curvature, as do a lot of people. So getting back to the tennis ball example, kind of a preacher curl type position, you can flex and you can bend the wrist to where you're curling in. And you want to flatten your back out and shrug your shoulders back. And you see the lines are supposed to be there like that. You're supposed to have this knob in. I see people lifting weights like this. I don't know why. It's good exercise, but it's gonna even make your form worse. It's gonna make this even more crooked because you're going along that axis. You're using that axis to swing on, and you're further damaging the joint there. You're further pushing the joint the wrong direction. What else? So let's see. So you want to show the jersey number, and you want to bridge and again down. So the securing the flex keeps your shoulders down. Rolling back your shoulders keeps them down. And then there's something of an arch there. You want to keep your lower stomach from protruding outwards. You don't want to hit you don't want to hurt a vertebrae down there, but at the same time, you want to keep this from bowing. So you want to push back into your back, like that more. Like this is more what you're reaching for, to secure the position. And yeah, so I'll do a quick little bit on the other side. so yeah, my shoulder, my back is pretty flat. And that's not something you're going for. You want to have the blades of the back in here, in and pointing out a little bit to where you can roll them on the chair a little bit more. All right, so that about takes care of it. Remembering you're curling, you're lifting your pinkies and your index finger, your ring finger. You're getting those. That's where all the strength goes to, is making that turn. You're not just trying to pick your arm up at random and lift it across like that. These are wasted motions. This is just random shit. So you want to make sure that you're curling in, and that you're curling in, and you're getting this, and you're getting this flattening out, and even the bicep. My bicep will help turn my bones around because my bones here are a little bit crooked. My forearm, it's not as flat as it once was. Down here, it's a little more flat, but as it goes up, it tends to twist this way. So I want to fight that tendency and pull it up and keep all this nice and flat. And keep all that nice and flat. Little things. So what we want to avoid is the T. The T in the chest. We want to avoid this big motion, this bench press motion. That's kind of the death of everything in your upper body. And if your upper body's bad, you got nothing you can connect to your lower back. I'm not good with the lower back, so you'll have to find someone better. But ideally, we want our upper back to roll down, all the way down, to where it connects down here. And the fascia, the muscles are connected. And that is what's supporting. We don't want to throw our chest over, and throw our chest over, and then throw our back over, and throw our back over, and have a support system, which is chest going over the shoulders, back going over the shoulders, and we're just hanging on that. You want to be empty here, a gap, a complete freedom right here, to where everything is pulling down and clamping down. And that's going to help you breathe. It's going to help you digest. It's going to open up your trachea. And it's an area of focus. All right, I think that's enough. Have a good rest of your Super Bowl Sunday.